We're gonna have a look at some north-south stuff. Raining here. Anyway, so when I'm sitting here like this, I want to be very careful about clamping my elbows really tight to the person, because once I do, then their elbows can clamp on mine. Now I'm a part of that cylinder and I might get rolled off. So from here, what I'm going to do is, I'm looking for T-choke on this side. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to want to turn his body this way. I don't want him flat. I want him sticking one arm in the air like this. Yeah. So to get him to do that, I'm going to post this elbow just a little bit wide. Yeah, like this. Not wide enough that he might get his arm inside, just a little bit. Yeah, a couple of inches here like this. Now I'm going to use my hip to turn his head. And I'm going to use my hip bone. It's quite sharp. So you can see it's starting to turn his hips like this. Now if you come around the other side, what you'll notice is this arm is starting to lift here like this. Yeah? But what he's thinking is, oh, I'm gonna roll over. So because he can feel that I'm off balance, he probably isn't paid a lot of attention to my left elbow over here. So as he goes to roll me over, I disconnect a little bit. Yeah, I lift my body up a fraction. If I hold on to him too tight, then I might go over. So what I'm going to do is, as he goes, I disconnect a little bit and I stand up on my foot. Bam, do like this. Yeah, because now his elbow's trapped high in the air. Like this, right? So my elbow and knee are together. So I've gone bam like this. So now his arm's stuck high in the air. Very hard for him to get it out. Like this. So now my right hand can go into his collar without any sort of obstruction. Once I get that, and this is where like there's a couple of people that have different ideas on the best way to do the next part. I come down, my left hand can go on the collar. Some people like going, I like to put one leg back. Some people like to go completely flat, like this. Right? I always say, try it, see what you like. Now, when you're here like this and you're bringing your arm through, what I'm wanting, my hand that went under his back and grabbed the grip in his collar, I don't want it off to one side. I want it directly behind his neck. Because it'll make, what you'll find is if your hand is off center a little bit, this hand that you've brought through now, people feel obliged to try and push it in deeper. The problem is, if you go to push it in deeper, you lift your elbow and now he can put his hand inside, other side, there like this. And once that arm's in there, I'm not going to get my arm down. Yeah. So when I put my hand up his back and grab his collar, I want to make sure it's directly behind his neck and I curl my wrist. Curling your wrist opens the person's throat. So it's going to make the choke a lot easier to do. So when I put my hand up there like this, I make sure it's directly behind his neck and I'm curling my wrist. Put your head down. See how it lifts his chin up? If I flatten my hand like this, then he can start burying his chin like this and making it harder for me to get that hand under. So I use my right hand to curl into his neck and that'll push their chin out. So when I come across here like this, I don't have to take a deep grip. Yeah, I want my elbow stuck to his chest like this, because as soon as I start doing this, this hand's going to start trying to pull my elbow. So I get over here like that, grab. I don't go for a deeper grip. The grip that I end up with here is the grip I have. And then you can go completely flat here like this. Just keep this elbow sucked in, because if it's out, he's going to reach over and grab it and pull it back out. No, not over the top. He'll pull it back out like this. So when I bring my arm through, it's the grip I have. Suck it tight to your body. There. Yeah, it's a super good choke. Really, really good. It's probably my highest percentage choke. From on top especially. Cool.